what does Xenoverse 3 need in order to succeed? And I feel like if it doesn't have these things, it might fail. What's good, everybody on YouTube? It's your boy Jay Budokai, and today we are talking about Xenoverse 3. And let's just get right into it. The first must-have for Xenoverse 3 is like, come on now, we all know what it is. It's the most obvious thing. Fix the netcode, man. Get rid of netcodeverse. Netcodeverse cannot exist anymore. We got to get rid of that. Fix the netcode. This is one of the most important things to gaming nowadays, to gaming all the time now. Like if the online is trash, the game is dead on arrival. Most of the time, the game is dead on arrival. But Xenoverse also has great offline content as well. So like if the online was bad for like a couple of days, you know, they might be able to fix it if they could, but they're rebuilding the game from the ground up to ensure that this wouldn't be a problem. So I'm thinking we shouldn't have to worry about this at all. I'm pretty sure, you know, the YouTubers that went and talked to Bandai, people like Rhyme and I think Nakuba and Sirius and guys like that, you know, they went and told them, that is the number one thing, bro. Fix the netcode, brother. It cannot be bad, because if it's bad, I don't know, man. If the internet is bad on Xenoverse 3, it's going to be insane, all right? On to the next one. Come on now. This is the one that we all really want. The most important thing, enhanced transformations. Now, what do I mean by enhanced? Like, number one, you got the Saiyans. Come on now. We need the hair to change on Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3, man. And for Super Saiyan 3, do not just give us Goku's hair. Let us choose. Like, let us choose what Super Saiyan 3 hair we have. Goku's, Daima Vegeta's, or Gotenks. Like, all three of them have different hair. Like, Gotenks is just kind of like Goku's, but without the bang. And then Goku, you know, he has the bang and shit. He looks awesome. And then Vegeta is just like, spiked up all in the back. Like, let us pick one of those three, because I feel like that's just really cool, and it adds to customization. It adds to lore for your character. It just lets the customization be 10 times better. And honestly, I'm still choosing the Goku. Like, I'm still choosing that one bang. That one bang in the front is aura. Like, I do not care. That John is fire. I'm choosing Super Saiyan 3 Goku's haircut every time, but let us give a choice, because I think Daima's Vegeta's looks really cool too. And honestly, that's just what I feel like for Saiyans. And going on to the next one, Super Saiyan 4, I feel like Super Saiyan 4 should be a transformation we get, you know, and tails as well. We know for a fact that they're not going to have them stiff tails. They show tails in the trailer. They showed that Saiyans can have them, and they're moving and they're swaying and they're going in the wind. Like, please let the tails be cool, and let us, the tails go golden when we transform Super Saiyan. That'd be sick. That'd be sick. Give us Raffle. Let Raffle be a transformation we can have. Let it be like it boosts our physical or a basic attack or something like that. Let us go from Raffle to Super Saiyan 4, or Raffle to Legendary Super Saiyan. Like, give us all these different Super Saiyan paths that they kind of gave us before, like Super Vegeta and Future Super Saiyan, and then regular Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3, and they give us God and Blue. Can we do Super Saiyan 1 to God to Blue like Vegeta does in the Broly movie? That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Need that. And then on to the other characters, like humans. They need better transformation. Can we get a max power like Roshi, big buff human mode? The power pole with the Nimbus and stuff, that was cool, but it was kind of gimmicky. So like, if you could rework that and make it something way better than what it came out as, I think that could work very well as well. Give us androids under the humans, and like give us android. I don't know what you would do for androids. I don't know if you give them transformations. Like, would you go to Super Android 13 route and give it to, like, you get more parts in you and you get bigger and stronger? I don't know. I don't know if that's something people really want, but it'd be cool to have as an option. Next, Frieza Race. Give us a fifth form. Come on now. Let us have a fifth form, and let us customize the form. Please. I picked the Frieza Race every single Xenoverse 1 and 2 because I didn't want to be basic and pick a Saiyan like everybody else. Xenoverse 3, I'm making a Saiyan. I know no ifs, ands, or buts, I'm making a Saiyan first character, but Frieza Race needs cool fifth transformations, and they need golden on top of that. So like, let's make our fifth transformation, customize how it looks, and then give us golden in that form. That'd be super sick. Or give yourself the option to have transformation or not. Like, you can just be like Frieza, have a first form, final, and then golden in your final. I guess technically it's still the same thing. You just say your regular transformation is your first form. Just give us another form to transfer into as a Frieza Race, because I feel like that was really like that should have been something that we could have done, even if we all just looked like second form and third form Frieza, and then our fourth form is what our character would regularly look like. I don't care. but now they have the technology to not do that. So don't do that. So give us the option to customize each form. Sorry, I don't know if that's a crazy thing to ask for, customization on each form and changing the way we look like when we transform into that mode, or like give us breakdowns. Like if you get these horns, they can only turn into 1 or 2 things, you know, to make it easier on you, but still giving us some customization ability in there. And last but not least, well, I guess you had the Majin Boos. I was gonna say the Namekian, but the Boos are good. I feel like maybe add some absorption in there. Maybe like pick like maybe your partner character you could absorb. You know, the person you carry with you as a teammate, you can absorb them. And then I don't know like how you would do the move list, because what's the point of like having custom moves and absorbing, and then you just have custom moves anyway, because you could pick everyone's moves regardless. So you can have the pure form, maybe make your own pure form, or have your own like super form you can change and customize a little bit. Because Majin Buu, not Majin Buu, but Majin Do and Majin Ku, like they look a little different. They look a little goofy. Let us, you know, go into that. Majin Do has like the Super Saiyan 3 Majin form. Give us that. Like just let the Majins have more things than just going into Kid Buu mode or whatever you want to call it, to pure Buu mode. Then last but not least, the Namekians. The Namekians are easy. It's an easy layup for Namekian. Piccolo just got the yellow form, you know, his like unleashed Namekian power, and then you got his orange Piccolo. You also still got Giant, and then they want to go into Dragon Ball Online. I don't know too much about it, but I know there was the God Namekian form. They had the red eyes. I would be all down for that. That'd be so cool. Even though I've never really played a Namekian in the Xenoverse games, regardless, I think that'd be super fun, super awesome for them to have, and I think it would make a lot of sense with how the game works. So those are all the transformations I want to see. I want them to have in-depth customizations, and I want them to be able to be something that like you feel the transformation, like the hair just going yellow. Bad. It's bad. And I know they're fixing that. I know they're fixing that. That's like they gave that away in the first trailer. I just want everyone else to get those same type of buffs and make it cooler to be someone other than a Saiyan. And then next, I would say the next must-have and the final must-have is going to be all game modes need to come over. We need all the game modes from Xenoverse 2 and 1. I mean, obviously, Xenoverse 2 has all of Xenoverse 1's game modes, but Xenoverse 2 to come over Xenoverse 3. I need those raid battles. I need those 3v3s, 2v2s, 1v1s. I need them all to come over. The raid battles are awesome. Now, the only thing I might say, like, you can leave behind is something like the Hero Battle Coliseum. If you have something else new, like maybe you shoehorn the Super Dragon Ball card game into Xenoverse 3 somehow, that would be cool, but you can leave that behind. I think there's like that cross battle thing. I have no idea what that is. I never played that. I guess you can leave that behind too, because this game should be cross-platform as well. This game is not cross-platform. Yeesh, that goes back to the netcode thing. This game needs to be cross-platform. It will keep the game alive for way longer, because most people that play this game are on PlayStation anyway right now, and I feel like if you had the other people from Xbox and PC, Steam, all combining together, Xenoverse would still be a pretty popular game, honestly, Xenoverse 2, and it really is still pretty popular, surprisingly enough, which honestly does surprise me that a lot of people still play that game to this day. I want to get back into it, but that's towards the end. That's towards the end. I'm gonna talk about that later. And here's a minor must-have. I would say that we need for Xenoverse 3. We need this. Please put energy charge on R3 or L3. Do not make it a move. Do not make it a move anymore, because I'm sick of that. Like, I hate wasting a slot on energy charge. That's such a waste. That's such a waste. I used to run the Broly Super Soul that would let you have all of your ki at the beginning of the match, just so I don't have to use ki charge. And then I wouldn't have to worry about ki because I'm fighting and I'm constantly getting my ki back. But please put energy charge on R3, L3. Make it R3 and L3 together. Like, I just don't want it to be stuck as a move. And if you want to make it like a, you know, you don't want to give everyone maximum charge right off the bat, make it a level block thing. Like you charge a ki faster as you level up. So I'm like, say like 100 is the max level. 0 to 25, you get energy charge. 25 to 50, you get, or 25 to 60, you get full power charge. 60 and up, you get maximum charge. Not like literally, but like that's just at the rate the level your ki charges at those 3 levels, depending on your level. So like it feels like your character's actually getting better and stronger because you're charging your ki faster. You got better control of your ki. You got more ki. You're charging it faster. And it's just, I feel like it'll just be way cooler, and you feel the effects of leveling up a lot more than just seeing your damage and your bars go up, you know? So I feel like that'd be really cool. Now, here's some of the little things that I don't think are must-haves or major things we need, but something that would be very, very nice for them to include. And that this kind of goes on to transformations a little bit, and that is different movesets per transformation. Like, let us stay in regular and we have a different moveset, and then we go Super Saiyan is another moveset. Super Saiyan 2 is another moveset. Super Saiyan 3 is a whole different moveset, you know? And I think that might be a little crazy, but I feel like that could be nice. And you don't have to do that. Like, you can just say copy moveset along all transformations if you just want to do the same thing. But some people, you know, they be getting into the role plays. They be getting into the stuff. And they have the regular, you know, you don't put your all-out moves on your regular, you know, Super Saiyan. You put like, I'm getting more serious. Then when you hit 3 or God or blue, you're like, Ultra Instinct. You're like, I got all my full, like I put all my strongest move on my final transformation because I'm getting serious. And it adds into the playing your character, and it adds into the feeling immersed a lot more. And I feel like it's kind of slept on. I feel like having the different sets per transformation is something that actually matters a lot, and that would actually go a long way in this game. And like people's customizations and stuff will go crazy because of that. Now that could get a little out of hand when fighting people, you're trying to remember what moves they have and stuff. But at the same time, it's like a real Dragon Ball fight. You don't know everything your enemy can do when you first fight them, So I feel like that'd be a really cool thing to add. Another thing I would say is add a customs for all the Dragon Ball characters, all the original characters. Let us custom all of them, like change the colors a little bit, add different moves here and there a little bit on all the characters. Because, some people like to play the weirdos, Jacko. People like playing Jacko. I don't know what moves you would give Jacko. Give him some Ginyu moves, I guess. Some Ginyu Force moves, which would be kind of funny. But he's always posing and stuff. It would work well with the character. And are some great Saiyaman moves. And then you got characters like, you can customize your Gokus, your Vegetas, your Nappas. You can customize all your partner characters. But just let us customize all the characters. Now, I do like the partner system. I don't know if they could add on something to that. I don't know what they could do to that. Maybe add some more partner ultimates where your partner comes in and does your ultimate with you. And that'd be really cool. And then that's like another thing. I wasn't really too worried about the partners. I'm just kind of talking about it as an add-on for the customization. But on to the next little thing I feel like would be great. A way better hub. Now this should just happen. This should just happen naturally. I'm just adding this on here because I would be a little disappointed if the hub is just like the same as Kanton City we have now, or Toki Toki. Is it Toki Toki or is this one this one's Kanton, right? The old one was Toki Toki. But whatever it is, it just needs to be an upgraded version of that. Like a crazy big city. In the trailer, it looks like there's a vast, huge city. You might even have your own little place you might be able to customize as well and change how it looks. So your character's in that bedroom and that's where you bump into like Bulma or wherever that is. I think it is Bulma actually, but it'd be really cool to have an area you can customize from like special moments in the game. And like if you could change the pathways you go in story mode, and there's only specific things you can do in story mode, and you can get specific things in your crib for how you performed in Super Saiyan, not in Super Saiyan, in the story mode. That would be really cool. And I think that would be a great addition to like the customization and the immersion and blah, blah, blah. And then the hub. Now the hub, I don't know too much. Like I don't really know like exactly what they should do because I'm not really that big on the hub, but like it being better and it being like cooler to fly around in, it's just a plus. It just makes the game way better. It makes the game feel better to be in. And then another thing I think they could do, which might be a little crazy. It might be a little crazy because the internet is bad and stuff. If they can fix that, they can figure that out. 6v6. Add like big team battles, like Shadow Halo, like add 6v6. Like that'd be insane. Like imagine how crazy it would be for 6 custom characters going at it, and oh my god, and jumping the last guy 6v1. Oh my god, jumping the last guy 6v1, just doing him dirty. That would be like so much fun. So many crazy clips you'd see from the guy just getting ping-ponged around, hit by everyone's ultimates and supers. It'd just be crazy to see, and I feel like that'd be a lot of fun to add down into the game. And I feel like it'd be a little bit of a waste to not add more like versus modes, 6v6 or like 3v3v3 maybe, or 2v2v2v2 maybe. Like all these I need other fighting modes. I just don't want the 1v1, 2v2, 3v3. I want the ranked and stuff. I want the restrictions. I want the we out the restrictions. I feel like those really matter and those should be kept for this game because of the created characters and stuff. But I do want more battles. I want a 1v1, I want a 2v2, a 3v3, 4v4, 5v5, all the way up to 6v6. I feel like that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. And then if you want to be crazy, add a 3v3 with PvE inside. Like we're fighting each other and we're fighting enemies. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm asking for too much. Maybe I'm being too crazy. But this is like on like, this is the other little things that doesn't necessarily need to be in there. I just think it'd be really cool to have. And last but not least, I didn't want to spoil this with the partners earlier, but like, maybe we could get fusion, fusion. Is that crazy to ask for? A little bit of fusion in there? I don't know. Like, can we fuse with your little homie you got? What's his name? Beat or whatever. It could be fused with him. It could be fused with Goku. It can be fused with Trunks. Like, give us fusion, man. I want it. I want it so bad. I want it so bad. Like, let us fuse with like our time controller from the last Xenoverse, or our time controller from the first Xenoverse. Like, let us fuse with somebody. Please let us fuse with somebody. Now, I know this is a big ask, like, for fusion, but I really want to see it. I really want to see it, and I think it could happen. I don't know how they would put it in the game. I don't know how they would, like, do what hairs or what, but, like, it would make sense if you could fuse with, like, Goku, right? And they did, like, a certain route for, like, you got hair 1 through 5, It's just be type hair 1 through 5. You kind of look like Vegito, but you know, you got your character's face maybe, and maybe you got like Goku's whiskers or whatever. Or if you got hair 9 through 12, you got the Gogeta look. Or if you got a hair 8 through whatever the hell, then it's something completely different. You know, like I really want to see that. I want them to attempt the fusion. I really think it could be really cool, and it'd be hype as hell. Now, if it's just something that like you can fuse and you only can play as the fusion character in the final battle of Xenoverse, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. I would be a little sad that we couldn't play as him, but I feel like they would make the fusion character busted on purpose because your guy fused with like Goku or some shit, and you're supposed to be crazy. So us only being able to play as him in the final level or like some special level parallel quest or whatever, like give us fusion parallel because we could play as our crazy fusion character. Like if that's how you want to do it and make it to where it's only PvE stuff because your fusion's supposed to be so crazy, let it happen. Let it happen. Let us become a raid boss, kind of, you know, like not actual raid boss. Like that goes back to keeping the different game modes into the game, but like let us fuse and be a crazy character and be that character in the game. So like I don't know, that is the thing. I feel like I did it from top to bottom where I feel like it's gonna happen the most, and I don't know, 6v6 I feel like could be happening. Fusion, I give it like a 10% 20% chance. 6v6 40% chance, and then like way better hub 70% chance. Different movesets per transformation though, 50-50 on that. I don't know if they're gonna add that. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't do that. I wouldn't, but like if they did, I would love to see it. I would love to have it. I'd have different movesets for like half my transformations, you know. Maybe regular 1-2 I got the same, and then 3-4 I got crazy ones where I'm just doing damage, you know. I'm 1 through regular through 1 and 2 is like my combo mode, and then 3-4 I'm going into my big moves. I just want to blow you the hell up and kill you with my special ultimate. But that's just it. That's how I'm feeling about it, man. I'm feeling excited for Xenoverse 3. I want to talk about some things it must have and some things I feel like it's going to need, man. It's going to need if this game is going to be successful. That netcode needs to be fixed. We need better transformations, and we need better game modes, all right? Let me know what you guys think down below. I've appreciated you guys. Give me a subscribe. Your boy is trying to hit 500 subscribers, so it helped me out a lot if you could drop that. And, you know, join the Budokai Dojo today, man. Dragon Ball Z Budokai is where I get the name from. Budokai means martial arts gathering. You'll see a lot of martial arts on this channel. You're gonna see a lot of punching and kicking on this channel. So like, yeah, go ahead and leave a subscribe down below. Join the Budokai Dojo today, you know, and let's get better together. That's gonna be it for your boy. See ya.